guys, and happy Monday. Welcome to a new video. We've been going live a lot lately and I love it. I have so much fun with our lives, but I thought we'd switch it up a little bit and throw out a video today. In case you guys missed it, Foodie's just been eating a lot more. This last mukbang she did from the car was pathetic. That's the best way I can describe it. We watched a 500+ pound woman sit alone eating in her car while her husband ran into what looked like an apartment building to me to take care of business. Okay, really fast, I went back and took a picture of the building that he ran into. While it's possible he ran in there for a haircut, why couldn't she go up with him? Why did she have to stay in the car with the quesadilla? Could it be he's embarrassed of his fake wife? I mean, look, he went incognito to the pet store with her. Interesting. On a side note, have you guys noticed that Salah tends to business? Like, for one thing, what business? He takes care of business at like the oddest hours. I felt like one time it was 1:30 in the morning. Another time it was 8:30 p.m. on a Sunday. And I thought this title was interesting. Eating a quesadilla in the car while my husband sees his second wife. Really, Foodie? We know there's always a little bit of honesty in her trolls, and when she jokes around, there's always a little bit of truth. But wouldn't it be Salah's only wife, since technically him and Foodie aren't really married? Anyways, let's jump into this comment section. I'm surprised a lot of comments are still up, and then let's go head over to Foodie Beauty Twitter and see what everybody's saying over there. So let's start with Foodie Beauty's pinned comment that says, okay, so for those who didn't get it, this video is a troll. I was just having fun. No, Salah doesn't actually have another wife, nor will he ever, at least while staying in a relationship with me. Foodie, I don't think you have a choice in that. She says, I will never allow this personally, but it is permissible in this culture and religion to have more than one wife. So I'm going to say again, I don't think you have a choice in it. So it's cute that you're making it seem that way. In this video, he ran into the barber shop. And yes, he was there. I watched him go in, LOL. I should also add that I don't mean to offend this practice of having multiple wives, as I do understand the reasoning behind it and respect it, with a smiley face. Okay, I had to run to Twitter really fast. We will go there eventually, but I couldn't hold this in. So Fondue Pondu said regarding Foodie Beauty's pinned comment, how did you see him go in when your big fat effing butt was crammed into the Temu mobile? Shoveling quesadilla. When you have to over-explain your trolling because your husband is a cheater, you failed at trolling. And Foodie, you may be married, but is Salah? Acadia Strong caught this screenshot where he's not even wearing his wedding band. He must have forgot to put it on. And they also said, let's see if Foodie reads here, because next time he will have it on. Foodie watches everything about herself. So let's do a little experiment and see if next time we see Salah, he has it on. And everybody say hi to Foodie. Hi, Foodie. Stay miserable, stay mad. Back to Foodie Beauty's comment section. Hannah asks, why not eat a healthy meal before going out so you don't have to eat junk? Your defiance is going to delete you. I'm going to like this comment. Foodie replies, was running late and poor planning. Always an excuse. She always has an excuse. Samantha says, joke or facts? No one will ever know, not even you. Well, at least not until she tells on herself, because we know eventually she always does. Blurg said, eating in parking lots no matter what country we're in. I'm gonna like that. Pot Salad said, I'm so confused because I thought you were his second wife. Foodie replies, I'm the OG. I think you just think you're the OG, Foodie. Just because you're the biggest one doesn't mean you were the first one. And Melly responds with laughing emojis. Brienne says, wait, I thought you were the second wife. Miss Shani says, wow, clickbait much? I'm gonna like that. 4D chess player says she does take up 3 women. Gabby said, as a feeder, are you afraid Salah will leave you if you stop eating so much unhealthy food? Or was that comment just clickbait to get your numbers up? Not bashing. Really curious. I'm starting to believe Salah is a feeder, and that's just my personal opinion. I look back at how she's in Canada. When she's in Canada, she does slightly better, right? She has the support of her aunt and her mom, I mean, I guess her sister tolerates her, but she has support there and she does slightly better. She's out and about much more. I want to show you guys this real fast. So I went back to her videos and I'm looking from when she was back in Canada. We got Lush, lunch and a shopping vlog. We get the Canada vlog where she was out and about. Lunch and therapy in Canada. Visiting my favorite places in Canada. And then she goes back to Kuwait and it's grocery hauls and food and eating in the apartment. A try-on haul with clothes, some that she already showed us and that barely fit, but more eating. When she does come on camera, she's not eating for a family of 8. But when she goes back to Kuwait, all she does is sit in the apartment and eat. I mean, if they were really married, let's pretend they're really married for a second, and he really loved her and cared about her, would this behavior still continue? Would it? Or is it continuing because he wants it to continue? It's just something to think about. How Rude says, y'all are polygamous? Crap has changed since the last time I checked in. Muscle Man said, how is the uncontrolled diabetes? I would say not going well, Muscle Man. Jesse said, I thought you said the other day was your last mukbang. And what do you mean he's with his second wife? Are you for real? Shaking my head. Foodie responds, was supposed to be my last fast food mukbang, but I'm struggling. And then it just makes you sit and wonder, so how long are you going to be struggling for, Foodie? Like, how long is she going to be struggling for? It's not like this is just a rough patch or a tough time. It's been like this for years, and it's progressively getting worse. It's just wild to me how she has all this help offered to her, and she has more options than some people. She does. But instead of just accepting help or asking for help or looking into like rehabs, maybe some groups, some support she can find online, she would just rather sit and stay stuck and be miserable for a few minute high from food. But in all honesty, I've been there. I chose to stay stuck and miserable, and my life was in complete shambles, all for a few minute high from alcohol or whatever else I was doing at the time. Truly, for people like me, I think I'm similar to Foodie in this way. We're very stubborn. I was very stubborn, and it took me losing like every single thing that I had. Everything. I had to be left with nothing and completely broken in order to want to even change. So it's sad to think that like Foodie is one of those people. She is. And she's going to have to be scared straight. I don't know if that's going to be a medical emergency or what, but she's just as stubborn as I was. Okay, back to these comments. So Lida Kane said, why don't you guys all live together? Great question. Jaden said, girl, if you don't get rid of them nose hairs, they were so distracting yesterday, you guys. Oh my gosh, I was so distracted. They were blowing in the wind. The AC was flowing and they were going. Anyways, Jaden said, girl, if you don't get rid of them nose hairs, LMAO, I can't unsee it now when you came in close to the camera after putting on your glasses. You have big black nose hairs. Woman, pluck them. I think you're supposed to pluck them. Oh, if she doesn't want to pluck them, like, I don't think I would sit there and pluck nose hairs, but you could trim them. You could get scissors and you could trim away. Trim. I know it's possible. Just don't cut your nose off. Foodie replies, LOL, I'm too scared of the pain to pluck. I'd rather just deal with the stares and embarrassment. Does nobody have, like, those little scissors that you could even trim your eyebrows with? You know, when you could brush them up and then just trim when they're too long? Am I the only one who has those kind of scissors and you just trim your nose hair? Am I alone in this? Foodie, you don't gotta live like this anymore. You don't have to have your nose hairs blowing in the wind. Purple Mermaid said, at this point, no one believes you, Chantal. Why clickbait us? Does he really have a second wife? If he doesn't, I'm sure he has several girlfriends. We know one of them he meets at the Red Room. Miss Viss is here, said, I thought Salah had no other wives. Well, you were wrong. Kat said, is the couples channel getting another riveting visit to the pet store? Can't wait. Foodie replies, well, it may be your lucky day. We won't be watching that. No Stoon says, oh, child. Foodie replies with that weird emoji. Just Donna Marie said, tortillas are so easy to make from scratch. You can make the dish quesadillas yourself and much healthier too. You have chicken and the other ingredients. Just remember to leave off all unhealthy ingredients. Foodie replies, thanks for the tips. Freaky said, "Are you crying? What happened?" Salah went to his other wife. Of course she's crying. Tough said, "I thought you was his only wife, so how many wives does he have? This is so freaking hard to keep up with." Carmina said, "I feel like you should just embrace that you are good at eating and health acceptance, Chantal. Just do what you want and eat what you want without always giving reasons. At this stage, your health arc just isn't happening. And I think that's why people get tired of your cycling. People care, and in turn they invest emotionally in your journey. Maybe just take your weight loss journey off the internet and just embrace the real you. I mean this with care and love." Joanne asked, "What is he doing with the other wife while you wait in the car?" Faye said, "So you both share him?" "Oh, I couldn't share my husband so easily." Lean said, "I didn't know he was married to anyone but you." He replies with that emoji. Anastasia asked, "Did he take his other wife food too?" "Probably." Sherry said, "I'm new to you, Chantal. 2 wives?" Foodie says, "Hi and welcome." She doesn't even deny it. User said, "We all know she's saying that for the haters." Good one, lovely. But you forget every time Foodie Beauty trolls or even jokes around, there's always a little bit of truth to it. Trish said, "The carbing was a good change of pace. I want you to do another sit-down restaurant mukbang like you've done in the past." Trish, I am concerned and I'm wondering about you. So I'm on Foodie Beauty's couples vlog. However, I'm not watching it. I just went to the comment section. We did a Foodie Beauty Twitter recap late last night. So if you want a recap of that vlog, I do have it up. It's the most recent live stream. So people are telling her it's not a good idea to kiss turtles, that she could get salmonella. Miss Shani says, "Maybe share something that the majority of your viewers don't have in their local area. In the States, something different. Maybe about places only in Kuwait or something that everyone hasn't seen or been to before, just a tip. And maybe stop showing us animals in cages. Like, nobody's asking for this content. And the people that are, I'm wondering about you." You guys, let's see what everybody's talking about over on Twitter. So Queen of WTF reposted Foodie Beauty's pinned comment and said, "Ma'am, you trying to troll people doesn't quite hit the same since we know your hubby's preferences and have the audio and screenshots to prove it. Also, the constant need to validate your relationship to strangers says all we need to know." Salt and Sass said, "I'd wear a hat and sunglasses and try my best to go incognito if I had to walk around in public as a grape dreaming, poop infatuated simp with that waddling, wheezing, farting human meatball too. You still suck." Ella shared this clip from their couples vlog at the pet store and just said, "I believe it."
Are you from the Pet Zoom biggest fan?
I sure am the biggest fan.
Your name here shared this clip and asked, "Foodie Beauty, what's that you say?" "Yeah, I'll just leave this right here."
As soon as I'm finished cleaning my house, I've been told by an Arabic man that I'm really fun and open spirited, but to be like a Arabic man's housewife, I wouldn't work out.
Cowboy Dog said, "Imagine making jokes about your ugly husband cheating on you when it happened merely 4 months ago? And he got mad that you outed him instead of your humiliation." Seattle said, "I think she was telling a little bit of tea. I think there is someone else in the picture also." So Hidden Truth shares this clip right here.
Like maybe 7 chicken and 3 beef.
Yeah. She likes chicken more.
Just leave it to me. I will handle it.
Thanks, babe. Oh, yeah. Julia, all right. Get some crunchies.
No, this for the kitten.
Oh,
I think this one for the adult.
yes, you're right.
So Hidden Truths noticed some tension, and you can definitely tell he was annoyed. At least he seemed annoyed to me. How about you guys? So Hidden Truth said the tension in this vlog is high. Plus, you can clearly see that Chantal knows nothing about what Julia likes to eat because Salah's the only one that provides care, as she pretends to love her only during her lives. I thought we could end this video with some amazing Michael Furberger art. Check this out right here. This is officially my new favorite. Officially. Anyways, you guys, let me know if you want me to bring these videos back, going over the comment section, what Foodie Beauty Twitter is saying. Of course, we're still going to do live streams, but let me know if these are videos that you would be interested in. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you guys so soon. Bye, everybody.
Ooh,